G'day, folks. It's All Things Country here. Today we've got an awesome special paydirt from GoldNuggetSales. This is their Coyote Creek Grants Pass Oregon paydirt. Now, I've never panned a paydirt from Oregon. That's one thing that I love about panning paydirt. I like doing different soils from all around the world, all around North America. I've done, BC, Yukon, Alaska. I prospected New England. I've done Arizona, Colorado, Texas, Georgia, but I've never done anything from Oregon. So really, really looking forward to this bag. It is a 1 gram guaranteed bag. As you can see, it comes sealed in their typical coffee bag. Clear window on the back if you want to cheat to see if you can see your gold. Awesome, awesome stuff. Let's go check out the paydirt description. All right, so cost of this paydirt was $70.95. We are guaranteed a full gram of gold. Description goes on to say that it's a beautiful and unique location of Coyote Creek in southern Oregon. It's a rich dirt before they even add stuff to it, which is awesome. By far his new favorite pay dirt, but I mean, he's come out with a few since then. But that being said, he brought it to market with a few of his friends. Mike tends to get personally invested in his product, which I think is an awesome thing. Um, Other than that, variety in sizes from 12 mish all the way down to flower gold. And if you go to their website, he has a whole video of him excavating this stuff and the way it shows the way they got it and who and where they got it from. Awesome, awesome stuff. You can never get a better description than Gold Nugget Sales. All right, so we're going to use a 10 mesh classifier on this stuff. Now, you guys may have noticed that I'm wearing gloves today. I only typically wear gloves if I'm dealing with what I know is going to be super fine pay dirt, but just a tip, I changed the oil in my snowblower this morning. So there's a very good chance I got lots of oily product on my hands. Didn't want to take the risk, so we're wearing some gloves today. Dusty material, very, very gray. Make sure we get everything out of the bag. We'll rinse that out later. So give that a shake. Wow, interesting looking stuff. Some of these rocks are rounded, but very, very flat, almost like busted bedrock looking material. Very, very cool. So we'll put that aside. Yeah, look how dull and gray that looks. Very different than anything else I've ever panned. See if we got our magnet here. There we go. We're going to run a magnet through this, see if there's any magnetics. Very, very, very little magnetics. We're just going to leave that in there. Shouldn't pose us any problems. All right, so we're going to head over, and it's time to start panning through the bigs. All right, so as always, we have our trusty oil change pan here. Add a bunch of jet dry. Keep our small gold from floating away on the surface tension. Good to go. Do these bigs probably half and half. Maybe we'll do 2 pans out of them. Some of these bigs are really big. It is classified to ½ inch, but you'll see we got stuff like this that kind of snuck through. One thing I will say about this is the kind of material you need to be really careful of, because when it's dusty and gray like that, that means stuff tends to stick to the rocks, and there could be gold there that you don't actually see. And there is quite a bit of organics in this too. You can see all that soupy stuff floating up. You see some fine flower gold in there already. And that's what I was saying. When you get that gray material, stuff tends to stick to those rocks. And you're going to miss out if you don't rinse them off really well and do a couple of passes on them. Flower gold doesn't tend to tip the scales, but I like to get it all. So we'll get our hands in there, get rid of some of the stuff we know isn't gold. And that's exactly why I wanted to wear gloves. I knew I'd be sticking my hands in this stuff. There's quite a bit of fine gold in there. I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but yeah, we'll get rid of this stuff on the bottom here. Let's see if I can show you that flower gold. Get it up the top. Yeah, you see that line right there. Grab Mr. Snuffer bottle. And just like that, it's ours now. Do the rest of these bigs. Very, very nice material. As I said, it's so nice to pan stuff from different areas. Every area has such different geology. Get this big guy out of there. That doesn't want to move. All right, so I got about halfway through panning the bigs, and I realized I had skipped this step. So I just wanted to share with you guys. Just look at how much stuff, and use a 10 mesh. How much stuff gets caught in the bottom. Now I'm going through this. I don't see none of this is gold, but I like to poke these things and get them out of the classifier just in case, especially with stuff like this that's really dusty. So this guy's stuck in really good. It's not gold anyway, but always important. Make sure you don't have anything stuck in the bottom of your classifier. So I'm going to finish panning out these bigs. Some of the stuff is pretty heavy. Nice looking rocks. That almost looks like a Petoskey stone. Pretty neat. And there is our piece of gold. Nice. Very nice. Not seeing any fine flower gold in this second pass. But yeah, look at that. That's awesome. Nice big chunker right there. Hopefully that fits in a snuffer bottle. Get that spun around. Boom. Got her. All right. So let's head over to the next section, jam some tunes, and pan out those smalls. All right. Well, that was really, really unique. You might have noticed I had some trouble getting that in the snuffer bottle here. The gold is really jagged. We'll look at it under a microscope later, but that was awesome. Really, really enjoyable dirt. Not too difficult. No black sand to speak of. No, very little magnetite, and I didn't notice, any hematite or anything like that. Water in my snuffer here is a little bit cloudy, but this was awesome. There's gold in actually every single pan that I did of this stuff. Look at that beautiful golden smile right there. We're going to get this cleaned and dried, and we can get ourselves a weight. Okay, time for our weigh-in. Definitely looks like a gram. Very nice. Like I said, jagged, chunky gold. And there you go, just like that. Let's settle a second. 1.056 grams. Awesome. And as usual, since we are nerds around here, here's a look at our gold magnified under a USB microscope. Really, really cool looking stuff. So let's go over the ROI and review. Cost of this Paydirt, $70.95. Gold recovered, 1.056 on a promise of 1 gram. Gold value, $69.83, giving us a total ROI of 98.4%, which is absolutely awesome as usual with Gold Nugget Sales. Fantastic dirt, not overly challenging. If you're a beginner and you've done Mike's beginner bag, you want to step it up a little, I think this is the way to go. Really, really, as I said, enjoyable dirt, and the gold's nice and fairly chunky. Look pretty cool under the microscope. Awesome. As usual, Gold Nugget Sales doesn't disappoint. Thanks for watching. Think about subscribing, helps out the channel a lot, and we got some giveaways coming in the near future. Cheers, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.